What's up, people? NBA, what's up, NBA? Kim, this guy is he's a retired internal affairs detective. He's a serial harasser. He's been arrested multiple times. What's up, Brandon? I'm gonna wait for more people to come. I'm gonna tell you what this dude. I'm not gonna be here for long. I'm just getting on here for a couple of minutes. I just seen him outside, so I said, let me stop. He's sitting there with his sign. Cops pulled up to him yesterday, and they asked him why he has that piece of paper. He said it's for skunks. I live with skunks once a month. Viviana, how you doing? Yeah, wacko. All right, so listen. He on his Facebook page, this guy posted graphic photos of a woman and her two children on a subway. He reposted it and he was laughing about it. The only reason why he was laughing about it because it's a black woman with two black children, and I guess she was crazy, and the kids they was all naked, And he reposted it on his Facebook. I got it on my my YouTube. Go on my YouTube, Papa Rod's PAPARODZ TV. You'll see it on there. You'll see it on my page. I didn't repost the video. I didn't want to show it because it's too graphic. But if you guys go on his Facebook, it's on there. You'll see. And I can't believe he posted that on his Facebook, and he should be arrested for it. So the only reason why he posted that is because it was a black woman with her two children. She was acting crazy on the subway. All the kids and her, they was all naked, and he reposted it, and he laughed about it. My name is not exposing Billy Nolan. My page is exposing him. I'm a victim for the last 8 years, and there's 100 victims of this guy. So that's him right there, Perez. It's a blank sign, Illis. Do is just record him and make sure he doesn't have any more victims. He was arrested multiple times. He had about 3,000 charges on him. If you Google William Robert Nolan, retired NYPD detective, you'll see the story. You guys go on my YouTube, PAPARODZ TV, or you could click on the top and you'll see it. He just sits there and he just waits to harass people. Yes, it was on the news, Heather. It was on the news a couple years back. So he'll sit there, he'll wait for his victims. He tells people he's just hanging out in his backyard. This is not his backyard. This is a condo. Also, there's a school right there in the corner. So in the daytime, his father's house, there's also a school in the corner. He sits there. After school was just released, this is the time that he waits out here. We don't know why. He tells the cops he's just enjoying a cigar. We know that's bullshit. But you guys got to go on his Facebook and you got to report the shit out of him. I already sent the video to, cyber crimes, and that video is too graphic. Somebody posted it and he keeps on reposting it. And it's not something that people want to see. I can't even believe it was on Facebook, and this guy keeps on reposting it. And the only reason why he's posting it is because it was a black female. She has mental issues with her two children, and they are butt naked on a subway. and he posted that. It's still on his page. You can see it on there. If you guys Google his page, when you look at the video, you'll see that it's still on there, and you see about 100 victims. He just harasses people. He harasses me. He harasses my son. He harasses the block. He called my 15-year-old daughter on a FaceTime. He was caught doing it. He was arrested for it. Call me. His name is William Robert Nolan. You're gonna see a picture like one of his victims on there, and you're gonna see like a detective shield. Caroline, yeah. People are starting to do that now, but a lot of these people that live over here, they are older. She said, "Are you harassing him?" BJ, yeah, you BJ Vegan. I mean, that's a bad name for you, but listen, I live across the street. Okay, filming is not harassing. You don't know the whole story. If you have a little daughter, if you have a kid, you should think about what you just said just now. Yeah, he's out of control. I'm harassing. Why would you even say that? That this is harassing? Whipping out your phone and recording somebody? This is what you call harassing? Anybody could record somebody in public the same way he's recording me right now with his body cams. He has every right to do that. He's in public. You're Canadian. Yeah, you already know he just called. The day before yesterday, cops was called and he said that I called, but I was on my live. So thank you, Hashina. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing you could do but just whip out your phone and just and just do the same thing that he does. He just sits there and he just waits for people, Angelica, he always messing with kids. He called my 15-year-old daughter. But yeah, people, go on his Facebook and report the shit out of him. Look at what he posted on his Facebook. Or go on my story and you'll see my last video. It is wild. I can't believe Facebook still has that up. It's a woman and her 2 children naked on a subway, and the black lady is swinging her children, and all that was because it was a black female. Put my phone down. Got a kid walking by. Yeah, man, you got to see that, man. You got to see what he posted. And this is a retired internal affairs detective, man. This is somebody that's supposed to be protecting the streets. But when he was a cop, they took him off the streets. They turned him into internal affairs, and they took him right off the streets real quick. Yeah, he's waving at me because somebody must be telling him I'm on live. It's blank, baby. It's a blank. William Robert Nolan, source. William Robert Nolan. And it's got a picture like a detective shield on there with one of his victims as the picture. Clifford, calling the cops ain't going to do nothing. I don't call 911 because only if he's doing something. If I catch him doing something, yeah, I'll call the cops. But he's not doing nothing but just standing there right now. Thank you, source. Rachel, go into, you gotta scroll down to his page and you'll see the video, and you'll see that it's graphic. I took a clipping of it, and I just didn't show, I didn't show it. I just showing you guys what it is. Yeah, he sits there. He just sits there. He's probably calling the cops again, Rihanna. But he got caught. He got arrested for doing that. He got arrested for calling 911, 311 on multiple neighbors for no reason. Internet stalking and internet crimes. So he got arrested for that. Thank you all for the gift. Thank you. And I want to appreciate everybody that sent me pictures of him when they see him like in the store or something, or they send me info. People's been reaching out to me. People that he worked with been reaching out to me every day. I wanna thank everybody for reaching out to me, especially his co-workers. If you go on to his Facebook, it's down. You got to scroll down. You'll see it. Trust me, you're gonna see it, unless they took it down already. But what I did was I screenshot it and I sent it to a special unit. I screenshot the whole thing. I videoed it, and they actually they checking into it. I just don't want to post it because I'll be doing the same thing he's doing. It's wrong. Andrea, it's there. Trust me. It's a woman and her children. It shouldn't be up there. He shouldn't have never posted it either. I don't want to record the neighbors. I'm in Staten Island, Gadsden Place, Staten Island, New York. Yeah, Haley, you seen it? It's there. I mean, Haley, what do you think about that? I mean, is that wrong? I mean, somebody why would you do that? That's children, and that's a person with mental illness. That did that to their children on the subway, and he reposted it. And and if you notice that he puts black faces on people on his victims on his page. There's somebody next to him right now. It's I think it's a kid with a dog. I don't want to video that. There's one of the neighbors that just parked behind me. There's actually one of his victims that just don't want to be involved. William Robert Nolan, William Robert Nolan. It's a picture of a detective shield. Spin. Do you see that? I mean, that's graphic, man. I will never repost something like that. I don't care if the news. He just keeps reposting that, and that's just bad, man. That is like, that's child abuse. You know what I mean? If you keep on reposting, that's just wrong. Jason is still up there. If you see it on his page, you guys, if you guys just, if you could report that and just keep on reporting it and just shut them down, because I got hundreds of people just reporting them. The cyber unit already got the video, so at this point, we just need people to shut it down. Nini, I'm Jose. I'm one of his victims. Me, my family, and he's got 100 victims in total. Cheese King. Everybody's saying they still on there. Laura, I am one of his victims. I'm Jose. So whenever he's talking about Jose, it's me. He's mad because I shut him down. I disarmed him. He pulled out a GUN on me one time, and I took it from him. It's so the sign, Kiki, the sign, he holds the sign up, and as a matter of fact, you see he's got a picture of one of his victims. His T-shirt is one of his victims. It's a guy up the block. He's got a picture of that guy on his T-shirt. Yeah, Laura, it's me and a whole bunch of other people all over his Facebook. But he's angry at me because I pretty much, he can't play with me. I shut him down. I shut everything that he was doing in his life. So he can't walk the streets without people noticing him. And ever since they took his GON from him, he's afraid to come out. So he's angry with me. Trust me. And I told him, as long as I'm alive, I'm gonna be right on top of him. He lives across the street from me, Tucker. He lives right here. I live right over there. I live right across the street. Yeah, Sydney. Cammy, he's a serial harasser. He harasses the neighborhood. He's an internet crimes stalker. He was arrested over 3,000 charges. Google his name, William Robert Nolan, retired NYPD. You'll get the whole story. It was on the news. This Emily, it's a blank sign. And whatever he does with it, he's got his little movie. He's got a whole bunch of cameras on him, too. He walks around with body cams. Every day, this dude, this is what he does. He just harasses. Since I've been out with the camera, he can't mess with anybody. But when I'm not around, he messes with people. Yeah, it's across the street from a school. He's always here. And his father lives on Slauson Avenue on the other side of the island. And he sits there in front of the school also. So he sits over there and he comes over here. Yeah, he knows, Coco. He knows I'm recording. This is Staten Island, New York, Nancy. William Robert Nolan, Eric. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for everybody reaching out to me, sending me, info on him. All his, the people that used to work with him, reaching out to me, all the photos. Thank you for all the messages. Yeah, he messed with the wrong person. He messed with me, I shut him right down. Wheezy, it's not controlling life. He doesn't control. That's what he tries to do. He tries to control him, but this dude, he can't mess with me. He cannot mess with me. He will never come 2 feet in front of me because I'll go to prison for life. He knows it. He knows it. Everybody knows it. RHR, he's just a serial harasser. He harasses the neighborhood. On the internet, he called 311, 911 on people for no reason. He messes with people out here. It goes on and on. Read the whole story. It just keeps going on and on. He was arrested, over 3,000 charges. KK, there is no point. He just does this to just harass people when they walking by. Beautiful neighborhood. Everybody avoids this area because that he's standing there. People don't feel comfortable. He walks around with body cams. Look at all my videos. Go on my YouTube channel, PAPARODZ TV. Cops came the other day. He calls the cops on himself sometimes, saying it was me. I was on live the other day for about 45 minutes to an hour, and the cops showed up, and he told the cops that I called on him, and it was kind of comical. Nick, he's probably calling the cops now. No, Brianna. He's not. He's on property. He's actually on his grass, and the cops they cannot kick you out from public property. So, he's not doing anything right now. He lives right here in the building. Who's that? Andrea. And it's funny that he has a girlfriend named Andrea Ostacher. She's a school teacher, and she's a mental case herself. I spoke to people that work with her. They don't. He does not own the condo here. He lives with her, and the people of this building. They're gonna petition to get him out. It's a blank sign. They did. Look at one of my videos, and you'll see he actually was starting with a dog walker one day. It's on my YouTube, and the dude turned around and almost beat his ass and try to stab him. He just sits there. He just waits for people. He's got like 2 or 3 body cams on him. Yeah, he said it's a skunk shield. That's what he told the cop. Skunk deflector. He's a dummy. This guy is super mad. I know when he's super mad because every morning, what he does? He starts posting the same bullshit. And he thinks it's funny, but it's not funny. He posts the same shit. He tries to mess with people, but he doesn't understand my word is getting out there. When I have thousands of messages every day, my word is getting out there. Yeah, JS, I'm surprised he has a girlfriend too. But if you look at her, I mean, she's not a prize at all. She's very shaggy. If you see her on my, just look at a picture. She's on my Facebook. She's very shaggy. Ain't nobody wants her. So I'm thinking that he's the only one. But he also abuses her. Look at my video. The cops are called all the time. He smacks her around. The neighbors hear it. They call the cops. There goes the skunk shield. What can any of us do? If you guys could go on his Facebook and report the shit out of what he's posting with those children, I mean, that will help. You know what I mean? Morgan, he's probably listening to me also. He's probably got something over there. Imperial, he won't get physical. When they took his GUNs from him, I'm sorry, I have to say that because TikTok is sensitive. But when they took his GUN from him, he doesn't walk. He goes from here to his truck. That's his truck right there. And his truck is equipped with fake police lights and cameras and stuff. He doesn't get physical with nobody. He tries to, but the last person he did that, they smacked him around. It's on my YouTube channel. He walked up to the wrong person, and he was screaming for help. Thank you, Danny. I mean, Danny, what do you think about that? Tell me that's not crazy that he posts that and it's on Facebook. His Facebook, his profile pic, it's a detective shield, and it's one of his victims. Sniper, he sees me. I'm on the open. I'm on the sidewalk. William Robert Nolan, that's his Facebook. No, he lives right here. I live right across. I live over there in the next corner. So we're neighbors, just a half a block away. No, he FaceTime my daughter, 15-year-old daughter, TK. We thank you for the gifts. I sent it to the cops. He was arrested for it. It's on my page also on both. We intercepted it. I recorded it and I sent it over. All right, guys. I just got a violation. I'm gonna come back. I just wanted to let you guys know on his Facebook what he posted. And the only reason why he posted that, because it was a black female that was going through mental issues. That for you to even do something like that, I mean, that is just crazy. When I seen that, I was shocked. So if you guys could go on his page and just report the shit out of him, I appreciate it. I'm